Hello, 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 all of you oddballs out there. It is Kanelia here, and welcome back to another episode of our Christmas calendar. And in our last episode, we built the sugarcane and the cactus farm, and it's actually doing pretty well. I got about a stack of cactus since like yesterday or something. And that is pretty good, and the sugarcane is not really far behind. And I saw this when I was editing this thing down here. Oh my god, how did I not see this? When I was building this here was just pushed in a block, and this was 8, which meant that this is not going to work. So I fixed it in between episodes, and oh my god, I feel so stupid. Not one of my brightest moments, but I want to check on... Oh, I just want to... Wow. Because I haven't taken anything out of this, and I cannot quite remember how much sugarcane we had in here, but that is clearly progress. And, jeez, I had 6 of them. I had 6 cactus when I checked last, and that was like an hour ago or something. That is really good. I will probably have more cactus than I will ever need. Let's check on the iron farm as well, because I'm going to show you something. And oh, hello. Ah, the sweet sound of iron. Yeah, it's not surprising. I just took it out like a couple of minutes ago, like half an hour or something. So that is not surprising. And I want to show you a little flaw I have. Or I fixed it in the iron farm, and that is these villager pouches, or things where I keep my villagers. There were glass here, and weirdly enough, and oddly enough, I found an iron golem just hanging out here, so that would have been reducing the drops immensely. And also this block here, these two, they were not there before. I just had doors there, but I had a little bit of a zombie invasion, and yeah, let's say you need those blocks, so blocks until here, and that should be fine. But in today's episode I want to do something with this thing, because okay, let's realize this, it's pretty ugly, okay? So I want to make a little something around the edges here, and I just realized I have to use... this might be a bigger project than I anticipated in the beginning, but hey. That's what we do here. So I want to make a little something around all of these edges, kind of like a wall or something, a fancy wall. And I want this area to be contaminated, so... there's going to be lots of greens, and there is going to be lots and lots of glass into this project. And also I want to put a little lab or observatory kind of looking thing somewhere in here. And yeah, let's just enjoy the beautiful sunset, and I will get the replay mod, and let's start a little time lapse.
This mountain's never ending, just seems so much to push through. We'll inspire the message, we'll press on within.
And welcome back from that little time lapse. I thought that we were going to check this out, what we made in that time lapse, and you know what? That took me about 3 hours to make. All of this, 3 hours. 3 hours. That is quite something. But let's check out the detail that we have here. So this is supposed to be a contaminated area. It's like corrosive materials or corrosive liquid or something like that. And I think it turned out pretty cool. It's like bubbling and it's getting all over the place and just flying around. And of course it's glass so we can walk on it. So it's not really a contaminated area, but you have to just use your imagination a little bit. And I saw a hole. Must fix order restored. I think this turned out pretty cool, but I want to check out the front and all of these outside things. And by the way, these things here, they're supposed to be like spikes, like barbwire or something like that, but spikes instead so people won't get in here. Let's fly out here a little bit. And just turn around and look at this thing. This is freaking massive. Look, it's huge! We have all of these details. We have the little bit of mossy, a little bit of cracked stone, and we have, of course, the normal, regular, and some cracks in the building. And I think this looks kind of cool. Maybe a little bit flat here. But, hey, oh, no, not again. That's fixed. I know it's an iron farm, but, oh, if you would look at it, you wouldn't really suspect here being an iron farm, and you wouldn't really be able to hear it. And you can barely see through this. It's so bright. At night, it's beautiful because there's a little pattern of light here, so it looks really cool at night as well. But as I said, I have been at this for 3 hours, and well, I quite frankly don't have enough time to make this laboratory or observatory today, so that will have to be it for this episode. So I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow in another episode of our Christmas calendar. Goodbye!